G'day, Scotty McRae and welcome to Postcards International. Yes, we've stepped out of the comfort zone of home and into international waters. In fact, it's all about Europe. It's going to be a great show. Here's a little sneak peek of what we've got for you. Today we begin in the quaint riverside town of Rudesheim. We sail through the majestic Rhine Gorge to Cologne and then on to our final destination, Amsterdam. Rudesheim sits on the shore of the Rhine like a glistening jewel. It's one of Germany's most popular tourist destinations, famous around the world for its quality wines and absolutely breathtaking scenery. The vineyards line the hillsides and banks of the beautiful Father Rhine, and getting a bird's eye view over one of Germany's most spectacular regions is easy. And you must take advantage of the cable car ride to the top of Rudesheim because the view over the Rhine is absolutely amazing. Located at the southern entrance to the Lorelei Valley, Rudesheim is the gateway to the magnificent Rhine Gorge. The statue of Germania stands proudly overlooking the Rhine Valley and was built to commemorate the foundation of the German Empire. Germania holds the recovered crown of the emperor in the right hand and in the left the imperial sword, and stares down the Rhine towards Paris with defiance. Scenic tours passengers board the mini train to Siegfried's Mechanical Music Cabinet, one of the largest collections of self-playing musical instruments in the world. When Siegfried Wendel began collecting and restoring mechanical musical instruments, it wasn't long before his hobby grew into a full-scale passion. And the result is a fascinating insight into an all-but-forgotten period in musical history, when fairgrounds rang out with playful melodies, and just look at the CDs of your great-grandparents' day. Impressive, huh? I've got to say, the creative genius behind these machines is absolutely mind-boggling. But this one, my friends, it takes the cake. Not impressed? Come on. Check that out. Originally designed to entertain people, many of these instruments had been neglected to the point where they may have been forgotten forever. But thanks to the extraordinary skill and passion of Siegfried, these instruments still continue to entertain today. The variety of instruments is incredible, from wind-up music boxes to the giant piano orchestrion. You didn't know I could play piano, did you? Not bad, huh? Coming up next, colourful Cologne. After discovering the many charms of Rudesheim, we set off through the magical Rhine Gorge, a 65-kilometre section of the river cradled in a stunning countryside and dotted with castles and ruins. It's here that Lorelei, the beautiful mermaid, sat upon a rock and lured passing navigators to their doom with her alluring singing. Lucky for us, the captain knows this river like the back of his hand. On board our beautiful spaceship, we all gather on the sun deck, where we're treated to complimentary champagne and a running commentary about the gorge's amazing history. The Rhine Gorge has more than 40 castles and fortresses from the Middle Ages, and it is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. What a way to see Europe. The only chance you've got to see this part of the world is by cruising this river. And if you're going to do it, you might as well do it in luxury, right? Now, if you time it right, you can combine 3 of the great B's on board this beautiful spaceship, one being, Catalan, your butler, the second being your balcony, and of course, the beauty of the Rhine Gorge. Throw in a cheese platter, a little bit of red, well, Bob's your uncle. Hey, so beautiful, beautiful. Ah, yes, this is absolute luxury. And you know what? You deserve it. This is the holiday you've dreamed of, the adventure of a lifetime. And the staff and crew make sure that your experience is as enjoyable and hassle-free as possible. There's plenty to love about all of this. 100% Aussie-owned and all-inclusive, which means once you're on board, everything is covered. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, beer and wine, day tours, guides, coaches, everything other than your personal spending. Well, if you're not happy with your current Cologne, I've got one to suit you. The sun's out, this place is a-pumping and it's time to explore. Can't wait for it. Cologne is buzzing this time of year, and as we cruise into port, you can feel the excitement in the air. The sun is out, and so are the locals. There are people everywhere, all out enjoying this glorious weather. Cologne is a major cultural centre of the Rhineland. It's one of the oldest cities in Germany, having been founded by the Romans in the year 38 BC. It's a vibrant city with over 10 million inhabitants. The river cuts right through the city, and its riverside parklands and promenades are crowded with people soaking up the sunshine. You can join a walking tour of the city's main attractions or explore it all on your own. The choice is yours. The Cologne Cathedral is the epicentre of the city. It's awesome. In fact, it's one of the largest churches in the world. Construction began in the year 1248, but it wasn't completed until 1880. Back then, it was the tallest structure in the world. The city bars, cafes and restaurants are brimming with smiling faces. After a day exploring the fantastic city of Cologne, it's great to sit in the golden afternoon light on the sun deck, swapping stories with new friends. But the journey's not over yet. Our final destination still awaits.